Video 4, continuation of the mind. So I spoke about in the last video, 95 to 97% of your brain's power is subconscious. Things that we don't have to think about, things that we can just somehow do without thinking, such as walking. We don't need to look at our feet, we just look at the skyline and we do that. That is all driven from our subconscious mind, and it's happening all the time. Okay, our conscious mind is in the moment, and that's only working about 3 to 5% of the total capacity of our mind. Now, I'm going to look at the 5 minutes before we go to sleep. So we go to bed, we're tired, we lie down, and we got a 5-minute period from when you make a decision you're going to go to sleep, and hopefully within 5 minutes you kind of rock off through that dozy, dreamy state, and then you go to sleep. Well, this 5 minutes basically is where most of us usually think about all the things that happened in the day. Generally, most of it is negative. I should have said this, I should have done that. Some people said something to me and I didn't reply, and someone is being horrible to someone else, and you get all these things, all these negative thoughts. Now, generally, the last thing you think about is the first thing that you think about when you wake up. Now, for years and years and years and years, it's always been said, and throughout the science world, that when we sleep, the mind calms down, and it just ticks over overnight, and it's not very active at all. And it's fair to say that the brain does slightly shrink, and all the spinal fluid comes out and washes through the brain, taking out the plaque. But the activity has, in recent science, is absolutely crazy. It's just as active through the night as it is through the day, but only your subconscious mind, which is 95 to 97% of your brain, is working whilst we sleep. It's spinning at the same rate as it does through the day, and if not, probably a little bit more, because it has clarity. It's not getting confused or your conscious mind trying to interrupt it. So it's spinning overnight. So basically, it's no wonder that the last thing we think about is the first thing we wake up, that we think about when we wake up in the morning. So if we look at this as maybe a currency, that the voice that's in our head, and by the way, that's your own voice, that's telling you all these negative things, you are in control of that voice, as well as you're in control of your mind. So you can change that suggestion. So basically, if we look at those 5 minutes as a time to make a marinade, to take you through those 8 hours by the time you wake up. So instead of having all those negative things to say, we can use it as a currency, so something we can spend, and make a wise choice of how we spend that, and we can say positive things to ourselves. Now, before we go on to that, those negative things are not going to change overnight while you're sleeping. So we can put those to one side, and we can pick them up another time if we need to. So just put them to one side for a second, and we say the I ams before we go to sleep. I am good. I am great. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I am able to do anything I like. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be wealthy. I deserve to have the things in my life that I really want. I can do this. I can do anything I like. I can have a menu of choice that I want to have. All these things, the I ams, they have to be positive things. And as you rock off to sleep with all these positive things, so you write them down or put them in the notes in your phone and keep saying them over and over again, over and over again. Now, the human mind, to get things into your subconscious mind from the conscious, works 3 ways. We can do it by hypnosis. You can do it